Loki is the king of Asgard and all of the 9 realms. He even has Odin's head on a spike right there. This guy is a freaking menace. Thor and his friends have accepted the deal with Surtur to start Ragnarok. This is Ultimates issue 11. This issue was fire. I highly recommend the Ultimates over Ultimate Spider-Man and the rest of the Ultimates book. Dennis Camp is cooking. So if you guys don't know, in this universe, Sif and Thor are pretty much together. They're dating. Lady Sif's plan was to bring Thor back to Asgard to retrieve, I guess, glory back to the land because his father is gone. This is when they go to the land of Nidalfir, where the dwarves are there being slaved by Loki's men, and they have no way to get out. What this book really shows is that every single page or every single realm they go to, they're really starting the revolution to fight against Loki. By the way, these two guys right here are the people who created Mjolnir. I don't know if it's in this universe, but also in 616. This is when we see Loki, and Loki is the king of Asgard right now, where Odin's head is right there, where he has enslaved all the Asgardians, and this little apples right here keep him younger, and so he never ages, and everybody is legit a slave to him. What we see next is that these are all the Asgardians are begging and pleading, can we take an apple and, get younger? These are Thor's friends, by the way. They're old as shit now. With all these people getting older, they die, and Hela now has control over them because they don't fight in battle. They just die out of normal lives. And how the Asgardian mythos work is if you just die out of age, you just go to hell. You don't go to Valhalla like majority people do go. But now Hela has a full-ass skeleton army. And what Thor and Sif go to, they go to the High Elves, the rest of the realms as well, to figure out, can you guys come with us and start this revolution? This is where the true love of Sif and Thor come together, because if you guys don't know, Thor, dates a different bunch of girls, but in this universe, he loves Sif a lot. And they get it on under this tree. And I think this is Niflheim. I forgot which realm this is exactly. This is Vanaheim. Sorry about that. But this is the tree of Vanir, where it has a bunch of lights. It's beautiful. Thor comes back after a day later, and Sif wakes up, and she's like, what happened to you? And he smells like sulfur. So what do you think? The land of Surtur, the hell place. One of them. The plan is for Thor to go to Jotunheim to take down the frost giants. Because Loki is actually the one that controls these guys, and they want to come to Asgard. And so if they come to Asgard, they kind of destroy everything, and there's really nothing to take down. So Thor is really taking the supply chain out of Loki, so he gets weaker. What Lady Sif does while Thor is doing that, she actually goes to Asgard because Loki's not there now because he's worried about Thor, and retrieves the anti-aging apples and the girl that was controlling all of it back to Thor. So now the power of what Loki has is dwindling, to create a battle plan to take down Loki for good and retrieve Asgard back to Thor. Loki finds out about this, right? And he gets what's left of his army to go to every single realm and take down or pretty much enslave everybody. And it's because they have been lenient about all this. And now since the revolution starting, Loki's not playing around. What I'm assuming is that the next issue, Thor's friends and his army versus Loki and his army. This is going to be dope. What are these characters that are going to go? What I have had to assume is that Loki is going to take down Lady Sif and Thor is going to take him out. I don't know. This is confirmation at the last page that Thor actually went to Surtur to strike a deal to, I guess, just an emergency, the Ragnarok can start. So nobody gets Asgard. Is better than when Loki has it. Go read this damn book. It was really interesting seeing a different take for the Asgardian mythos.